It's never too late to go back and reinvent yourself. It's never too late to go back and learn something new. You see, life is all about discovery. We travel to many different locations. We try many different types of foods. We meet so many different people. We make memories. We make new experiences. Why not try to change it up a little bit? Why not try to reinvent yourself? If life starts to seem a little bit mundane, then it may be time to switch it up just a bit. It might be time for a vacation. It might be time for you to relocate to a new area. It might be time for you to try a different type of foods. It might be time for you to switch up your playlist when it comes to your songs. You see, I used to listen to hip hop, rock, jazz, and that was my whole playlist for years. And when I relocated to Idaho back in 2016, I discovered a YouTube channel that was based off of a genre called lo-fi. I didn't know anything about lo-fi, you know what I mean? I was like, I know what hi-fi is. Hi-fi is, cassettes and VHS and all that. So one day, clicked on that YouTube channel. I played some of their music. Oh my goodness, I ended up falling asleep, having so much peace. And the very reason why I alluded to that lo-fi channel was because that night I was having problems falling asleep. And no matter what song I would listen to off of my original playlist, it just wasn't working. It wasn't happening for me. So I clicked on that YouTube channel. I clicked on one of their playlists and I ended up falling asleep. And for all those that don't know, the name of this channel was once called Chilled Cow, but it's now called Lo-Fi Girl. So major shout out to Lo-Fi Girl, major shout out to the Jazz Hop Cafe and all the lo-fi channels out there. I appreciate all the hard work you do for bringing us great music. But yeah, I had to switch it up a little bit, man. Like, I was so used to the type of music that comes from my city, like there's rock stations in Philadelphia, there's hip-hop stations in Philadelphia, there's jazz stations in Philadelphia, classic soul stations in Philadelphia. So I was just used to that type of musical background. When the Lord moved me to Idaho, I discovered a new genre of music that I've never known, and it blew my mind. This is why I say you sometimes have to switch it up. You have to reinvent yourself. Even when it comes to your fashion attire, fashion requires you to be different. And for you to be different, you got to be willing to step out of the norm, step out of what you're used to, step out of what has become mundane to you to try something new. You might be used to wearing suits all the time. Try wearing a nice polo shirt, nice pair of jeans, and a nice pair of dress shoes, and step out like that. You might be used to wearing street attire, hoodie, sweatpants, sneakers, or hoodie, sweatpants, boots. Try wearing something more casual when you go out with your friends. You can't be afraid to reinvent yourself. You can't be afraid to try a new sense of fashion. You may have lived in a neighborhood so long and that you've grown so accustomed to it that you no longer enjoy going outside. You no longer enjoy just going for a nice stroll through that neighborhood. It may be time for a new environment altogether, a change of scenery. It may be time to meet new people. You see, the Heavenly Father could be telling you that you've been here too long and that He wants to take you to a new place. You see, the Lord wants to put you in a new environment, one that you'll in fact be happy with. But in order to do so, you first have to welcome that change. And as we're about to head into 2025 in just a few short weeks, it may be time to reinvent yourself. It may be time to step out and try something new in the new year. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Peace.